These people never do deserve all the time and energy and love and effort that I give to them. Hey kings, queens, and everybody in between, it's Leah here, and I'm back here with another video. Jesus, how is everybody doing today? I don't know, I didn't mean to take a pause, but life got so hectic that like I took a month off and making videos. I don't know how I did that. I'm so sorry. So as you can see by the title, we're getting into some things today. And before we get into everything that we're going to get into, I just want to let y'all know that I am doing Vlogmas next year. I am doing Vlogmas next month. So if you are, you know, hoping, I don't think anybody was hoping. I am going to do Vlogmas, and I'm gonna try to post until I am done with school, and I think that's the 13th. It could be a little bit later, but after that I'm gonna actually take a little break and, you know, make content here and there, but like I'm gonna really go all in, and then after that I'm gonna like kind of like take a little break. But I'm not gonna post until the 31st. That's all I'm trying to say. Majority of December, almost like every single day until I decide to take the break. As you can see by the title, get into some things today because life is lifing, and you know, winter is coming very soon. Winter is on its way, so you know what that means. Seasonal depression. Seasonal depression is on her way. Also, 2024 is coming soon. I just got done turning 21 this year, which I am really grateful of that. And I kind of did write a script based off what I want 2024 to be. But I think I'm gonna just go off the dome, how I feel. So this is gonna be like kind of a dump. I'm not gonna lie, like this year has and I'm tired of the years to be like I want more for myself. I want to be successful in all the things that I am working so hard in. I believe in God's timing. I believe in being patient. I believe in just knowing that the timing will be correct. Like it will happen. Like you don't even have to do too much. It will happen. You're gonna look up and be like, dang, like things are happening. And I see like YouTube is slowly moving. I see TikTok is slowly moving. Like the things that I am hoping will happen is slowly happening. So therefore I'm not going to really just be ungrateful. Like I think sometimes we work so hard and we're looking down, work, that we don't look up and see like things are happening for us. I don't want it to sound like that, but however, I feel like on my end too, like I could go harder. Like sometimes I feel like I get lazy. Sometimes I feel like there's certain qualities of me that holds me back from life. So that's why I'm gonna go to a freaking therapist. I'm gonna go to therapy because I want to fix my love language. I want to fix how I handle things with people, and I want to level up. I want to be that girl next year. I want to hopefully get a place of my own. Hopefully, you know, continue on with school and transfer to a 4-year because I'm at a community college right now. Hopefully, social media is kind of starting to pick up a little bit more. I don't have to have 1 million followers next year, but like something to where I'm monetized, I'm making steady money, like things like that. Like I just want things to be a little bit more steadier. And first thing, like I said, is my love language. I feel like I am a very, very loving girl. I am a lover girl, and I feel like I have to do like give you everything of me to show you that I love you. Break your back and bend your back to prove that you love them. You don't have to do, but my love language is doing, and I've been overdoing it to the point where I feel love. This is something that I have been doing for a long time, and I feel like as when you become a teenager, you start to develop feelings, right? About like, or understanding that you have feelings towards, or maybe not understand, because I didn't understand clearly because I did not have a healthy way of expressing emotions. You know, you start meeting friends, you start meeting people that you will like in that way. This is like a #1 habit that I have that's really bad, and I'm outgrowing. Like I'm not the same person that I was as a teenager. I'm 21 years old now. God's telling me, listen, this is over. You're done with it. We're done with it. It's time to move on to different problems. It doesn't fulfill me. I'm giving way too much. And I'm also a very nice person, and that ties into doing a lot. And I feel like throughout all the relationships I ever had, I always do the most, and I feel like I get taken advantage of, which, yeah, it makes sense. Well, some people don't really have the best interests at heart as much as I do. If somebody did the most for me, I'm like, yes, oh my God, yes. And that's what I want them to do, but they don't do that. Okay, I'll keep giving you more. Here, take it. But that's not how that works. That's not how that works. So I want to fix that. I want to learn how to love better, and that will also help me love myself more. I can't even lie, like I was not a very confident person, but I feel like this year I have really turned up the confidence and self-esteem. I feel like I really am that girl. I really feel like I am the one, and so I'm glad I have that. Keep me going in the world of delusion, that keeps me going to even believe that someone watching right now cares of what I'm saying and made it this far. But I am glad that I have that, because when I was in high school, I had no confidence whatsoever. I had no self-esteem. I had no value to myself, but I do now. Another thing I want to work on is feel like I'm losing, like I don't really have like a stable motion going on. I feel like I'm just in the same spot. Really do, like I said, I want a lot for myself, and I just want to be in a place where I don't get overwhelmed with, I mean I know you're supposed to have a really healthy work balance and life balance. That's why by the time I get home and I sit down, I ain't doing nothing else. I like that I created that. But like when I do have the time, you know, work on time management, literally my room gets cluttered. And that's because I'm just moving so much that I don't even have the time to like declutter sometimes, it feels like. But I also want to create a balance of like, these are the time periods that I have work, and then after that I'm done. Experience some abuse, so I feel like that also plays a part into how I view things and how I deal with things. And I actually had like kind of moved on from it, but I definitely feel like that's how that's set up for my future and current relationships, and not just like boyfriend and girlfriend, but every relationship that I deal with. I feel like that kind of pours into that, and it's just childhood trauma. Childhood trauma is beating at my door, and I feel like if I don't handle that monster, it's just going to hold me back. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening now. Like I just feel like I'm outgrowing myself. And I listened to this podcast by Janelle Roberts, and she was saying it's okay to outgrow yourself.
I let a part of my healing journey go from being a season to a cycle, and I'm just like, girl, what? This was a part of the ride. It wasn't supposed to be the full ride. We were supposed to get off at that stop, but we just kept on going. And we will literally allow seasons to become cycles. And I get it. Sometimes I say all the time, healing is not linear. Healing takes time. However, sometimes we got to drop it off.
And I feel like that's what the season I am in. Like I'm just outgrowing the soft-spoken, just allow anything to happen. Keep pouring your love and timing and effort into people, and it literally goes nowhere for me. And I'm just left with the pieces that are missing because I gave those pieces to be a decent human being to someone else who did not deserve it. They never do deserve it though. That's the thing. That's the tea. These people never do deserve all the time and energy and love and effort that I give to them. I don't know. I feel like 2024 will be a really beautiful year. And because of that, girl, I'm gonna do my thing. I will work hard and I will love hard on myself. I'm not doing no more extra stuff that I don't need to do it. I will not put nobody before me. And I'm still going to be a kind person. And I also listened to another podcast of Ricky Lee. She was like, you're not nice, you're kind. There's two different things between nice and kindness.
In a space of kindness, true kindness, if you are not kind to yourself. A lot of times I would go back and forth with my mom because I'm like, I'm such a nice person. She's like, you're not nice, you're kind. You're kind. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? Like, I think I'm nice. But being nice is doing things because you want recognition. Being nice is doing things is at the expense of self. And I used to be nice, but I'm not nice anymore. I'm kind. Because I do things when I have the capacity. I don't do things at the expense of myself anymore. I can't operate from a space of scarcity, because when you're constantly just giving, and you have a feeling of resentment afterwards, you weren't being kind. You were being nice, and you were overexerting yourself in spaces that you did not need to.
And you know what? I hear you, girl. Because I'm so tired of being such a nice person. I always think of others. Just think it's just being considerate. But everybody's not considerate. No one out here is considerate for real. They don't think that deeply and hard for you. So I have to really turn that into like not always feeling like, oh, if I do this, it's going to hurt their feelings. So what? I don't know. I also been thinking about doing a podcast to talk about like things that I have been dealing with and growing with, and like lessons that I always want to teach. And that's why I didn't even get to speak about it earlier, but I'm glad I didn't, because then y'all probably would have clicked off like, girl, no, never mind. But that's why I want to put in self-care into this channel as well, like talk about emotions, talking about things that like I deal with, because then it feels more real. Like if I always talk about fashion, then it's like, girl, like who are you though? Like I feel like this is my life, this is me. Like I'm just such an emotional person, and like I got on my side. God is the way maker. Okay, and I know y'all know God is the way maker. And I know like next year, 2024, I literally have that in every single password, 2024. I'm just gonna just do my thing, and yeah. So stay tuned to Vlogmas that is coming soon. Every Christmassy type, winter type videos, all that is coming very soon. I'm about to stack up. So if you don't see me for a little bit, that's because I got a little bit overwhelmed with trying to stack up these videos, because we are getting close to having some privileges on this app. So if I can get closer and closer to that, get this watch time up, we gonna do what we gotta do so we enter 2024 in the right path. Thank y'all so much for watching and watching me ramble. This is not like a how-to video, it's not like a searchable video. So if you see this video and you see how raw and just I am, and you made it this far, I'm gonna leave. I'll see y'all in my next video. Okay, all right, bye.
Yes, of course. I remember, how could I forget?